Welcome to my first video of 2020. Woo! Well, the first video I'm filming in 2020 anyway. I'm not sure when it'll go up, but hopefully soon. A video about my favorite books of 2019. I have like 64 of them here. I don't have 64 with me, I just have the ones that I own that I liked. The ones that I don't own, I'll just say their name, but the other ones are in a pile around me so I can hold them up and show you a picture of them. And before I get into that, I just want to say that I read 148 books last year. Wow, my goal was 90, so it's quite the overachievement there. And a lot of these books that are rereads, so I guess it makes sense that they're my favorites. And I also read quite a few like children books, because I did this thing where I reread my childhood favorites. And I also finished some series last year, which I want to continue doing this year because I have a lot of series to finish. So I guess I'll just get into it. I read Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia by Peggy Parish. Winnie the Pooh's Stories for Christmas by Bruce Talkington. A Flower Fairy Alphabet by Cicely Mary Barker. Upstairs, Downstairs by... Does this guy even have it? By Ryerson Johnson. Bambi, where I can't find an author. Madeline by Ludwig Bemelmans. Rocking Horse Christmas by Mary Pope Osborne. Things Not Seen by Andrew Clements. Never Been Kissed by Emma Harrison. Nobody Was Here by Alison Polet. Flipped by Wendelin Van Drayens. The Little Mermaid Green-Eyed Pearl by Suzanne Wayne. Crandall's Castle by Betty Wren White. The Haunted Mansion Mystery by Linda Aber. Mystery of the Jeweled Mask by Linda Aber. The Best Is Yet to Come by Anne Mazer. Knowledge is Power by Anne Mazer. Now You See It, Now You Don't by Anne Mazer. Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Holes by Louis Sachar. How to Disappear Completely and Never Be Found by Sarah Nickerson. Tuck Everlasting by Natalie Babbitt. The Little Mermaid and Other Fairy Tales by Hans Christian Andersen. Unearthly by Cynthia Hand. Hollowed by Cynthia Hand. Leaving Paradise by Simone Alcalise. Eve by Anna Carey. Venom by Fiona Paul. Belladonna by Fiona Paul. Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge. Spider's Song by Anita Dare. That Scatterbrain Bookie with Love from Bookie and As Ever Bookie by Bernice Thurman Hunter. Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. The Mermaid by Christina Henry. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Anne Frank's Diary, the graphic adaptation, adapted by Ari Folman. The Kill a Mockingbird, graphic novel by Harper Lee, adapted by Fred Fordham. of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Labyrinth, The Ultimate Visual History by Paula M. Block and Terry J. Erdman. The Disney Book by Jim Fanning. Those are all the ones that I own, and then I have a list of the ones that I liked from last year that I have yet to acquire. The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde. The Silver Kiss by Annette Curtis Klaus. Play It As It Lays by Joan Didion. Held by Edith Ravel. The Unwelcome Child by V.C. Andrews. The Collector by John Fowles. The Ladies of Grace Adieu by Susanna Clark. Jekyll Loves Hyde by Beth Fintaski. Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. What I Saw and How I Lied by Judy Blundell. Secrets of Foxworth by V.C. Andrews. An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Rogerson. Obsidian and Onyx by Jennifer L. Armentrout. The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows. Daddy Longlegs by Jean Webster. The Annotated Classic Fairy Tales edited by Maria Tatar. Three Men in a Boat by Jerome K. Jerome. Return to Paradise by Simone Elkeles. And Boundless by Cynthia Hand. So those were my top books of last year. And I think this year I'm going to try and read 100 books, since I did it last year without even trying. So I'm going to see if I can get that high again this year. Read that many books this year. Okay, see you later.